Hello and welcome back to Alpha Protocol. So, last time we did a whole bunch of stuff, and we are now a rogue agent, effectively, working on our secret mission. Now, I just want to show you here in our clearinghouse, we are definitely a rogue agent. Look how much we can buy. We can't buy anything. We have nothing. So let's make sure. We have an assault rifle, we need some ammo. We're just going to need some, so we might as well buy it. Pistol ammo, we'll get some as well. I want to stay above, let's say 200... yeah, something like that. That seems alright. But we don't have anything else we can buy. That's a problem, because we have a lot of money. And gear is going to help us survive. We also need to decide what mission to do. So, let's have a look at our missions. Our missions are contact Hong Shi, investigate the warehouse district data trail, and contact Stephen Heck. I think contacting Stephen Heck is going to be the first one we should do, but I'll double check. Meet with a local informant, Stephen Heck, who seems to know a lot about what's transpiring in Taipei. He seems to know about the attempt on Sung's life and if there's anything you can do to stop it. That might be an interesting one. We also have contact Hong Shi. Meet with the influential triad boss Hong Shi, whose monetary connection with the Shaheed suggests global connections and deep pockets. Find out what he knows about the assassination plot or if he's involved. I think one of those is probably going to be the better one, because, like, they're probably going to be good, because that might give us access to weapons. So, I think Stephen Heck's probably going to be easiest. Let's quickly double check our dossier on him. Stephen Heck seems to know everything that's going on in Taipei. Oh, we have to use this scroll, I forgot. Seems to know everything that's going on. He knows about underground, because he often sells info, blackmails criminals. Yeah. He employs self-devised methods of combat. Okay. That seems fine. He seems like a good person to contact. So, Stephen Heck. Let's go find out what he knows. We, of course, have Mina Tang, our handler. She really, really likes us, and we get some endurance due to that. Head out on our motorbike. See how this goes. 11:24, Lucky 13 dry cleaning.
Hello? In the back. With you in a sec, buddy. Not too uncomfortable, I hope. Now this is dry cleaning solution. Active ingredient is perchloroethylene. Gets stains out like a champ. Like a
Just stay
champ.
businesslike.
Believe you me.
Steve Heck, I'm here on business. Agency.
Sure.
Business.
Be right with you. Oh, and you call me Steve again. Cut your thumbs off with cigar clippers. Okay?
Okay.
So you remember where they are now, do you? Candy dish. Ah, that does it, Wen. You know I don't like sweet... Oh, the candy dish! That's right! That's where I left my keys. Should have said something earlier, Wen. You see what I almost made you drink?
Okay, he's a little bit crazy. We're going to stay professional, though.
Anywho, what can I do you for?
I got a line on somebody aiming to assassinate President Sung. I was hoping you might be able to help me with that.
You came to the right place, and you're lucky you did. See, people come in and out of Taipei all the time without asking for clearance, so then I have to erase them. So
Let's
they
stay
don't
professional.
expose me.
I wasn't aware you had jurisdiction here. What are you trying to hide exactly?
My secret identity and everything I know, that's what. Listen, did you know that in the 1960s, the CIA surgically jammed a mic and antenna into a cat for an op codenamed Acoustic Kitty?
No, I've never heard that. Have you heard of anything relevant to my previous question?
Oh, it's relevant. Just between you and me. And when. You're with the agency, am I right?
Yeah, kind of. It's complicated.
Say no more, Agent.
Mike will do. Steve.
Steven. I'm an agent myself.
Oh.
You don't
He doesn't
say.
like that.
Yeah, I work for a division of the CIA that doesn't officially exist. Super
Uh-huh.
secret. They just kind of turned me loose and let me go nuts.
Uh-huh. So, can you help me or not?
Depends. How do I know you are who you say you are? I have to ask because, funny story, one time a salesman came in and I thought he was buying secrets about the German Chancellor's security detail.
Let's just...
You don't
I'm
hear
done.
about guys like me. Now, unless you'd like to end up like your friend here, I'd suggest answering my question.
Okay, no need for violence.
Try and get him to stop joking
I'm a
around with
lieutenant
us.
Operator. Right, Wen?
Then let's hear it.
So, Ronald Sung, huh? Hey, did you ever notice his name's an anagram for lard on guns?
We're going to stay
Ironic,
impatient.
isn't it?
We're losing our temper with this guy.
Capable of getting to the point?
All right, maybe not relevant to your case. I get it. Ronnie Sung. What do you want to know, Mike? Personal demons, pant size, political capital?
Let's be straightforward.
Proclivities?
I've got some intelligence that suggests someone in Taipei wants Sung dead. You've got an ear to the ground here. Thought you might know more.
Political assassinations. Yeah, those are fun. One time I took out an entire soccer stadium just to kill the premier of Namibia. Hey, did you know at 400 miles an hour, soccer balls can decapitate people?
I didn't. But Sung?
Sure. I can tell you this, Mike. There's a big conference coming up at the Grand Hotel. Sung's gonna be there, along with a few dozen EU bigwigs.
We're gonna try and be professional,
So
but
you're
we might
suggesting
just
I infiltrate the hotel. Why?
give up on that soon.
Taiwanese National Security Bureau is providing the security. You think those cats don't just have oodles of stuff on everybody who might want their boss dead?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be too hard to slip in and borrow some of that information.
Knew that would appeal to you, Mike. Hey, give me a call when you head that way. I'd like to be in on this.
You got it.
Okay, so Agent Thornton met with Stephen Heck, a suspected American intelligence operative based in Taipei. Heck mentions maintains a close watch on all covert activities in Taipei and is believed to have information on the assassination plot. Despite contacting Stephen Heck before conducting operations in Taipei, Agent Thornton's approach to the meeting annoyed Heck. Heck offered to assist with future missions, but he may have ulterior motives. Heck informed Agent Thornton a diplomatic conference at the Grand Hotel will provide an opportunity to download intelligent data from the NSB. The records are likely to have some complete files on the assassination plot. Okay, so we've got somewhere where we can get some data. Alright. I see. Not the best outcome there, but an outcome. We got any new emails? Let's quickly check. Oh, new email. There we go. Oh my. We got a lot of new emails and new store items. Cool. Let's start with getting rid of this one, because we don't need that. Stephen Heck. Hey bro, quick recap. NSB guys will be lollygagging around the conference level, so it's going to be hard to move around without authorization. Now, these NSB folks have their hotel include some major players in the bureau. They're going to have their computers hooked up remotely to remotely access central service while they're away from the office. Workaholics are the bane of sensible security. Oh, and, if you have the time, while you're poking around those servers, keep an eye out for my name. I mean, I'm not saying you find a bunch of files about me, I'm just saying if you happen to find files about me and they're all full of lies about me wanted for certain capital crimes, well, in the interest of preserving truth for future generations, those files should probably be deleted. And if it does happen, let me know. I might have a stack of cash waiting for you. Just saying. Mike. Oh, I wasn't right about any mission matters per se. I just wanted to know how you're doing. Seems you're holding up well. You know me, I've read your dossier a dozen times over. I'm not really worried about you. Just curious, I guess. Because you're in a unique situation, I have no idea how I'd handle it if our places were switched. Anyway, I'm busy looking through old agency log files looking for any signs of premeditation on Operation Let's Screw Over Mike Thornton. Snazzy title, eh? I did find some kind of interesting. One of the founders of Alpha Protocol Agency got his start authoring Operation Northwoods, a plan in 1962 to start a war for Cuba. One of the key steps in the plan make it look like Cubans shot down a passenger plane when it was in fact the CIA operatives doing it all along and framing the Cubans. Fortunately for the free world, this little plan didn't happen. I'm not saying that this is an old plan coming to life in present day, nor am I saying Shahid was a CIA operative, but I'm starting to think that not only was the fiasco in Saudi Arabia a total setup, it's something that the US has done before, and will likely do again. Alright. Mina Tang, Westridge Intercept. Hey Mike, I've got an intercept from Westridge I thought you might want to read. Mina. Sean, I need you to keep an eye out for Thornton, but don't make it your sole activity. We've got another operation on the drawing board and I'm going to want you on that crew. But if you keep chasing leads on Thornton, you're going to make it really hard for me to reserve you a spot as pointsman. Remember that each time you come and go from the facility, it's 2 days of downtime for sedated transit, plus a few days of time in flight for you to follow up whatever tip you receive about Thornton's whereabouts. Stay focused, Agent. You've got a lot of potential. I know you want to bring in Thornton and win points with me. You can win my respect by being ready when I need you. Stephen Heck. Buy my junk. I'm trying to use double entendres before the one world government makes them illegal. Seriously, dude, if you need guns or explosive or like, I don't know, surgical tubing, look me up. I do a ton of business through the clearinghouse. I added your name to my list of approved buyers. Heck. Scarlet Lake. Hi, Mike. I was scrolling through my sent messages for documented evidence of a debate from my publisher when I saw a message I sent you. if you do manage to be in Taipei, go ahead and give me a ring. I may even pick up. Things are a little slow until the next assignment, so I'm digging up what few people I know I can pass the time. It'll be good to meet up. And no, this is not a date. I'm just curious if you have any more to say than you did on the plane, as cryptic and all as that was. Maybe that's just your angle. Alright. Clearing house. Let's see what new stuff we got. So we got a ton of new guns. Great. Are any of them better than our current gun? The Hamilton Contender is fantastic. It's just overall better than our gun that we currently have, the Hamilton 45. Okay. We might consider the Hamilton Contender, but it's a lot of our money. How are we doing on assault rifles? We could go for the Hamilton Hawk, which is again just generally better. How are we doing on like this kind of stuff? We kind of want the tactical stealth armor if we could. It's probably the best one to get. Let's want like the tactical utility armor. Alright, this one has additional inventory space and upgradable. This one's quiet and moderate endurance. Alright. But currently we have this one, which is noisy. Yeah. We probably want to switch to one of those, which means we're going to have to wait till we actually get to that point. We can buy a whole bunch of gadgets now. We don't need to, because we still have some left over from a previous mission. And then we got some new stuff. So we got some surveillance stuff on the NSB mission we can do. So we're going to buy it all. Right. Let's exit that. Let's see what missions we now have and what intel we now have. So, new intel. We have faction intel on NSB. The NSB serves as chief operational arm of the Taiwanese intelligence services. Founded in 1955 by President Chiang Kai-shek, the NSB oversees intelligence gathering for both foreign and domestic, presidential security, military security, and related fields. In its early days, the organization referred to as the Taiwanese KGB due to its mysterious and fearsome reputation. Okay. Well, we're still in Taipei. I think we should go and contact Hongxi. I think that we should do our contact missions first, then start actually doing missions. I think those seem like the best ones to do. Right. Meet with the influential triad boss Hongxi, whose monetary connection to Shahid suggests global connections and deep pockets. Find out what he knows about the assassination plot or if he's involved. We have a dossier on him, so let's quickly scan that again, see what we got. So it's on Hongxi. Wait, did I miss them? I guess the one we got was in faction. For the triads. There we go. It doesn't really say very much about them. I thought we'd had an individual one, but... Wait, I clicked on individual, didn't I? There we go. Nope, we don't have anything on Hongxi. Okay. Well, we'll just act normally then. I don't want to go to Moscow, I want to go to Taipei. Contact Hongxi. Let's go. I do love our little bat tunnel. Lion's Den Restaurant, about 8:30.
I'm here to see the Red Lion. I'm a friend of the Sheik.
Okay, so they let us in. We're gonna stay professional.
Sure. My name is Michael Thorton. I think you have information I need.
Sure?
I know many things. Most of them would be useful to someone, I'm sure. What is it you want from me, Mr. Thornton? I have no interest in bantering with an American cowboy. It upsets my digestion. Please,
We'll be courteous.
get to the point.
Someone is planning to assassinate Ronald's son. You've been receiving transfers of funds from Shahid. I'd be willing to pay to see if these two facts are connected.
Interesting. I admire a man who presents a business proposal clearly and succinctly. Mr. Thornton, a man in my position does not get to be a man in my position without knowing the value of a good trade.
I can understand that. I suppose the question is what you need.
Some of my lieutenants seem to think they would do better without my loving guidance and gentle hand. They have set up shop in a disreputable part of town. Now, if you were to discourage them, I
We'll be cautious about this. I don't think it's something we're really wanting to do.
Know me. Why trust me with something like this? Why not use your own people?
My own people are known to these rogues. You, on the other hand, look enough like an ignorant Guaylo tourist that they might only mug you.
Well, when you put it that way, it's hard to argue. All right, Mr. Hong.
I knew you would see the wisdom of this deal, Mr. Thornton. Contact me again when my wayward children have been dealt with, huh?
Okay.
Oh, and Mr. Thornton,
Yeah?
don't call me Mr. Hong.
Ooh, alright. Agent Thornton met with Hong Shi, boss of White Oak Mountain Triad, following a lead from Shahid's computer systems. Hong Shi claimed he had information related to the assassination attempt. He offered to share the information of Agent Thornton assist him in dealing with some rebellious lieutenants. Alright. Well, I'm sure we can do that. And we're back here again. Let's quickly check the computer. Do we have any new emails? We do. Mr. Thornton, Hong Shi asked me to give you access to our distribution network. Should you wish to take advantage of this arrangement, simply log into the clearinghouse. From LP to Mike Thornton, regarding your work. Mr. Thornton, Hong Shi has requested that I forward you some information regarding your targets. Your first subject is Red Eye Jin, one of Hong Shi's more aggressive enforcers. Jin's temper has long been a liability for the Red Line. His death will be a blessing for many. He lost an eye in a bar fight and often wears an eye patch to cover his red last eye. Your second target is Tony Two Eyes Xiang. Mr. Xiang's fascination with American culture, though this is has the fascination of American culture, though this is limited by his abysmal understanding of the English language. He often wears gaudy American fashion. Third on the list, Eric Chung, the leader of the Defectors. Chung is both a capable enforcer and a man of surpassing charisma. It is his honeyed words that have swayed others to defy the Red Line. He often wears sunglasses due to a belief that if he hides his eyes, no one can read his true intentions. Hong Shi and I await news of these men's death. Alright. Oh, we should check the clearinghouse again, see if we've got any new stuff there. I mean, we probably have some new detail. Yeah, we have some new details on the assault and some stuff on the NSB stuff from Hong Shi. So buy all of that. And what have we got that's new? Advanced utility armor. Oh, wow. That is fantastic. Yeah, that looks like something we really want to get. We don't really have a lot of money, though. And he's got some sights and things for us. Okay. That's reasonable. We'll leave that for just now, and we'll unlock some dossier information. Let's check it. So, we unlocked some faction information on the Triads. The typical White Oak Mountain soldier is little more than a thug. They lack discipline or any kind of uniform armament. Members will often go into battle armed with whatever weapon they can get their hands on, and agents would expect to face anything from submachine guns to assault rifles. Though they typically wear no armor, they are fast and highly mobile, making them difficult to pin down and eliminate. Many Triad soldiers are skilled hand-to-hand combatants as well. They're frequently trained in martial arts, which focus on deflecting an enemy's strikes and delivering upon devastating counterattacks. Alright, shoot him from a distance. Got it. Hong Shi. Hong Shi was born in Hong Kong and spent most of his early life as a soldier in the Sun Yi On Triad. By the time Shen Bei's rebellion, he had reached the level of Vanguard, a senior operations lieutenant in the organization. She sided with Bei's forces, and when Shen Bei offered him a position as Deputy Mountain Master, essentially a second in command, Hong Shi pulled up his roots and left Hong Kong for Taipei. Hong Shi remained Deputy Mountain Master for 30 years, essentially running the day-to-day operations of the White Oak Mountain as it grew into a massive criminal empire. When Shen Bei died 15 years ago, Hong Shi assumed the title of Mountain Master himself. His harsh, autocratic leadership style, while effective, has nonetheless led to a growing discontent among his subordinates, and over the past decade and a half he has to deal with several uprisings and attempted breakaways. In every case, the leaders of the rebellion were dealt with brutally and publicly. Secret fact. Ooh. Hong Shi's lieutenants did not defect over a dispute regarding profits, as Mountain Master claims. They left the organization after Hong Shi murdered one of their number for suggesting that a business arrangement with Sheikh Ali Shahid was a bad idea. Membership of the White Oak Mountain does not know about this, and if it came out, this information would most likely assure Hong Shi's downfall. So we have a potential other way of dealing with this, I think, if we offered up that information. Alright, well, this seems like a good point to end the episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.